All right. And we're live. This is a back added bass hang. I forgot exactly what I called this whole thing. Haven't done a bass hang in a good month, 2 months or so. So I'm not expecting a lot of cats to drop in. I'm not expecting a lot of people to show up or whatever. But if you do, thank you. So I do these bass hangs so that I can get to talk to cats that I rock with or that rock with me, and we just kind of see where them things go, man. Um, Off top, my man, what's going on, Ruben? Man, I'm chilling. It's nice to see you, man. I appreciate you dropping in. Know where you calling from. I appreciate that. I'm actually, trying out a few different things. I'm using my actual recording video as my webcam. So uh I hope that my actual video and stuff actually looks pretty good or whatever. So hope it looks better than what it was because I was just using like a Logitech webcam and you know just trying to upgrade, trying to do better if I can, and I use this to record my videos. So figured I might as well go ahead and you know, see if I can use this to actually do the bass hangs and do my video and stuff. Have me have the stuff in the background all blurred out while I'm out here. It's cool, so I can dig it. At this present moment, I'm gonna bring in a fellow life churcher, a fellow bass player extraordinaire,
It's about time.
a
I'm gonna be quiet now. I'm gonna be quiet.
this dude's cool, man. I don't know if I've actually like met you to like hang out with you or whatever, but yeah, dude, I follow you just like, what I'm saying? You obviously follow me, you dropped in. And I've made this link in the description available to anybody that wants to drop in. Keep in mind, my mother watches this, so no overt shenanigans. I'm not going to get whooped
No promises.
for you. I'm not talking to you, Chance. You're a life churcher. I'm talking to the internet who doesn't care. that's who I'm talking to specifically. So if you see this, you hear this, and you know what I'm saying, you rock with me, you want to drop in. The link is in the description. If you're watching this, I think I did it on my Facebook. Which did you come from Facebook? You came from YouTube.
YouTube got
Cool.
that subscription to you, so it
I
ding
appreciate
every
it, man. Thank you.
time you're gonna go on.
It's pretty random, man. I had planned on doing the upgrade to this base tonight, but the kids were acting crazy, and I'm gonna wait till midday tomorrow at lunch when I'm at work to go ahead and do the video where I swap in this bad boy
Oh yeah.
into the Harley Benton, and I'm interested in what it changes with the dynamics. Now, that being said, few things that you're gonna notice whenever you actually listen to that video. When the tone is up, there's going to be a 60 cycle hum. Why? Because they're not opposing pickups, they're in line with each other. So it's basically, if you put it on, it's basically having a jazz bass and running it on a single pickup. That's basically what you're gonna kind of hear. It's just gonna be a fatter tone in theory, because it's Seymour Duncan, and I kind of, what I'm saying, I kind of wondered what it would add from the stock Harley Benton Roswell setup that it comes naturally. Now, Chance, I'm gonna throw this out there. You ever heard of the brand Harley Benton?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. I have two with the possibility of two more coming. I've seen some stuff. It's piqued my interest, and the price is right. So it's the price of a Squire for both of them. And
Wow.
I'm like, you know what? In most cases, two is better than one. So let's go ahead and Worst case scenario, I do some TLC. I make it the beautiful thing I want. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that bass cost me 127, which is unheard of. And
Hopefully they can
I
make it.
got yeah, man. I don't know how you make a profit when it's that economical. I'll say that because it's not cheap. Um, and this pickup, I think, is like $50 if you catch the right sale. I was given three of them from Low End Lobster. He did a strap build. He didn't like how it felt. He was like, "Hey, I'm just gonna chunk this bass. You wanna gut it?" I was like, "I'll take the neck and the pickups, thank you." And he was like, "Okay, take it." And I was like, "Yes."
Awesome.
So I'm just kind of I took one of them out. I took this out of the neck position, and I'm gonna throw it in this bass. And there's a possibility that I'm gonna do a build where I do two P pickups and kind of jazz P them. If that makes any sense? Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's B.
Yeah, like I mean, it's gonna be two
Yeah.
P pickups, but how they're gonna be wired in is gonna like do is gonna it should cancel the I don't know. We'll see. So it might just be a jazz bass build with just P pickups. Who knows? We'll see how it goes. But that's the idea of it. Or I might do this P pickup in the middle and then this again. Whatever.
I
I
don't
got
know.
it. Well,
Enjoy that stuff, man. I can't solder. Oh, when I'm trying to,
man, look, I'm not the man, but I know the man, and the man is cool. So we're gonna see how this thing goes. You know what I'm saying? Hey, while I got you on here, because there was a time. I mean, I still do want to. There was a time when I wanted to because interview you because you were doing Tejano covers or what do you call it? Mariachi covers? You don't call it mariachi covers, do you?
I don't
But
know.
it's definitely it's music I've heard while Corona is around. That's what I'm gonna say. So let's just say Tejano covers,
Let's go with it.
and that's a whole different styling altogether. What actually got you into attempting a completely off the wall genre to me? What
Have
got you
you
into
gotten to
doing
play
that?
with David Rivas yet? He's
Oh,
he's one at Tusa.
okay.
If you've gotten to play with him, if you haven't, he's a cool guy. But he and I played together a little bit, and he basically challenged me to attempt one of those songs, and everybody really liked it. So I was just like, "Yeah, this is getting views." So
Well, they sound cool,
yeah, I enjoyed it.
and yeah, it's cool. It's definitely different. I never attempted to do that other than the the boom 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 boom. The regular. That's the
Yeah,
accordion, by the way.
uh,
I never attempted to do that whole thing. Um, in
well,
my mind, that's kind of the same vein as Zydeco music in Louisiana. So I was like, it's kind of, there's an accordion, there's rhythms. It's strange. It's cool. So,
the timing
yeah,
of it was interesting too. Whenever I was doing those, whenever I started doing them, they were getting a lot of attention because the white guys doing the Hispanic music, but it also came at the time when all the riots and everything were happening, and some people started to latch on more of a music breaks language barriers kind of aspect. And music
that's
breaks
deep.
the race barrier, and that was kind of cool timing for that. So that played into it. And I
Okay.
was pretty humbled to have that certain video get 50,000 views, and that
Oh,
being the
ho,
main
ho.
message of the video. This guy, this proves that music breaks the race barrier and breaks the language barrier.
Yeah, yeah. If you don't know it's a white guy, if you know what I'm saying, if you're just
Yeah,
listening to the music, you have no idea that it's not the people you think it is playing it and stuff. that's not exactly something I can do because most of my stuff is like R&B funk based, and it's not by my choice. It's by that's what I hear in my head, so that's what I end up gravitating to. Also, shots out on you doing it wasn't life to me. It was wasn't never will. It's the progression that goes 5, 3, 4, 1, 5. It's Life Church song. You just posted it.
Yeah.
Uh Graves no. What is it?
Did Grace Upon Grace?
Grace
Did
upon grace. That's what it was. I was like, I know I hear it in my head. I don't listen to the words. I know what's coming. I know how much time I got to freak until I get right back to that 5. So, shots out. I was watching. I was like, okay, I like that. You keeping it very simple. And then you pulled out a Moog.
yeah,
Really?
I kept
Really?
I keep it simple. Yeah, I mean, some guys will that well, we have network churches. I don't know if you know about that whole thing. They're small in smaller towns. They're not necessarily affiliated with us, other than they use our music and use pastor. So
Oh, okay.
some of their guys who aren't as experienced musicians will take videos like that and use it to better
Oh,
themselves and their playing. So you don't want to be too crazy so they can follow along.
yeah.
Network churches wanting charts and wanting help for their guys, so I keep them in the wheelhouse. So
I that's not that's nobody told me. So I do what feels nice to me. So if you watch me do that same song, it's gonna be a whole bunch of it.
oh, on Sunday it's on. But plus you don't want Rich and Jeff getting on there like you don't play like that, do you? Yeah.
nobody's nobody's talked to me, and I hope they're not watching now so they can mess with me because that's kind of my joy. How do I put this new lick in that I just learned to make it tasty? That's yes, because the lead guitar players they get all the shine, and we have two at my church. That's not a thing at most churches. We have two. One's running lead exclusively, one's running rhythm, and
Yeah.
I have to just be pocket with the drums. If you don't know and you're watching this, that's kind of what you're supposed to do as a bass player. You lock in with the bass drum and the snare. That's the relationship that you have. You're not supposed to be out here tasty and flavorful, salted caramel situations happening. No, you're supposed to be locked in because you're the foundation of what's happening.
Who who's
Heck,
your
it's
main
boring.
drummer? Is it Matthias?
Yeah,
Man, I love.
Matthias. Yeah, Matthias is he's a machine,
You
and
had
he's
James and Matthias there for a while, and that's just not even fair.
yeah he's a machine. He's once you hear him play the song once, you know how he's gonna play it throughout the whole set. Like you know how he's gonna play it every time that song pops up
Yeah,
on the set list. You know exactly the hits he's gonna do. You know exactly how he's gonna accentuate everything, and you can just like play to what he does.
makes our job.
So yeah, I'm kind of spoiled because I have a locked drummer as standard at my location. So you got those that are like I'm gonna throw him out there because he's my spirit person on the drums. Dallas,
Oh,
Dallas Dooku.
yeah, man, he's so.
He's he's
I miss that.
nasty. Yeah, he does stuff and then like he plays to what you're doing.
Yeah, that's
And
the funny thing. If he hears you doing something, it's the opposite. He'll start to follow you, and it's just like, hey, man, if you want to go there, let's go. Try and keep up, buddy.
and I'm sitting there and I'm like, no, okay, I don't. We're spiraling. We were locked in here, and then as I see him following what I'm doing, I'm like, oh, it's about to get gross. It's about to get gross. and you can't do that in a locked service. You can't do that because we'll take over. And I'm glad the place that we do this in. Shout out to Dallas Doku, man. Shout out to
Oh,
you. We do this in Switch, which is the Wednesday night. This is not a promo for Life Church. I promise you, this is not a promo for Life Church. That's just what we are. We're
Switch
based.
is a fun service. That's whenever I do all my experimenting.
Oh, absolutely. The moment like we should, because it's not a guarantee. I actually will like I'll be there. I may not get scheduled, or I might get scheduled. So whenever I walk through the door, it's always a moment of. It's always that moment, and I'm like, yeah,
Yeah,
it's on.
sitting there
It's
waiting on you. He's got some
yeah.
smart ass thing to say.
Hey man, that's
In his
that's just how it
Lakers
happens.
jersey.
That's it's just how it goes. I've been blessed to work with talented cats. Everybody I've ever played with has been talented. Everybody, and
Think
it's
with the church, man. I don't think we have very many bad musicians.
now I know we have people that are locked players. They do not deviate from what the track says. They don't deviate. They scrutinize what's there to make sure they're hitting the right note on the right time signature to make sure it sounds exactly like the track. That's great.
That's no fun.
That's not me.
I think I'm in the middle. I'm not.
oh yeah, I try to keep it about 75, 85, just so you know it life had changed up whenever Davey kind of moved on to the next phase of his life because Davey was like, yo, what you're doing is tasty,
But
but I need you to lock in. And I was like, all right, I got you. I got you. Yeah, man. So yeah, for those that are watching, if you could in the chat, and I do have the chat, and I'm about to get to that. If you could say where you watching this from, because I kind of enjoy knowing that I'm like reaching out to people, and I only got like 15 in here from all these different channels. But obviously, I didn't promote this. This is just kind of a off the cuff type situation, and we're
hey,
just
I'm
letting the
having fun.
cards. Yeah, just let the cards fall where they may. People show up. It's a good time. Who doesn't like bass? That's what I'm saying. I don't know why you wouldn't like bass, but we do.
Let's talk. Let's
So
talk some gear then, man. I wanted to talk gear with you, but the other day we had 8 other guys in there, and Rich kept meeting everybody. Could have sat there and talked about gear all day.
yes, put a pin there. I also see a double bass in the background. We're gonna get to all that beautifulness. Just put a pin. Let me address everybody that's watching. Uh T Pocket, what's happening? How you doing? Oh snap.
What?
Yeah. Emma, good morning. Quality is better. Sweet. So moving forward, I'm gonna try to use the Canon, my camera that I'm using now to do my stuff, and I hope like I'm a little shaky, like jumpy. But if I'm wearing the pop lock, this is pretty. Yeah, this is a thing. I like it. All right. Anyway, so I'll be using this moving forward. It's convenient. I already have it plugged in, ready to go, and it reads it. So that's how I'm gonna try to rock it from now on. Let's see. What section apart? What section apart from Life Church do you play at? Um, I do a few gigs on the side, just kind of doing some improv, poetry, spoken word type events and stuff. And it's kind of like even flow. You'll have an artist come on the stage, and they'll start spitting something like poetry or whatever, and you catch a groove, lock in with the drummer, and then everybody else complements the groove that we laying down, which is something that's actually happening in Tulsa at uh Love Hookah Lounge. I hope I'm getting that right. If you don't know, go to my Instagram, bully underscore the kid. I have a flyer that I posted last week. I'm probably repost it tomorrow. And then Wednesday, let y'all know what's happening. It's at 8 o'clock, and it's a good vibe. Bring your mask. Prepare for a good vibe. It's a fun time, and it's kind of an ebb and flow type show. You don't know who's gonna show up. You don't know what they're gonna do, but you know the vibes are gonna be good. And I am the bass player slash drummer for that. Just kind of depends on what where the musicians feel in at. Um, People that came through there that actually got me on here. Um, Hilriah McHenry, he's Beanie Man to me because that's the name he is at Cypher. So whenever I'm talking to him, I'm like, Beanie, bro, appreciate you getting me on here. And he's like, no problem. And they was like, Beanie. I was like, yeah, Beanie Man. That's him. And he's like, yep. And he plays the keys, plays drums, obviously. Try to mess around on the bass a little bit, and then like through the set of us vibing, or whenever we take a break and then come back, most of us just kind of change chairs. So like I'll go from the bass to the drums. Sometimes I'll play keys, and then we just kind of just jump to wherever we fit in. It's a crazy vibe, but it's fun, man, because we all bring a different flavor to whatever we're doing there. So yeah, that's what I do outside of that. And then outside of that, I do YouTube. So I do the videos on whatever I have or whatever Lobster sends to me or whoever's I'm rocking with or I'm whoever's bass I'm fixing at the time. That's kind of what I do. So let's see. What's up? Playing my new bass tonight. Congratulations. Got a Fender American Standard P. Sweet. Got that as well. Mine's American Pro. 5 string. Very nice. I'm actually gonna be experimenting with the stock strings were Diodarios, and I think pretty sure they're Diodarios. And I have my MJCs, which are my like the string I choose to put on all my basses. And Lobster sent me some 5 string Labella flats. So I'm gonna do a video where I'm like doing the same groove with all the different strings to kind of let you know how they all fit in the mix. And it's gonna be one track, and I'm just gonna just kind of jump chop to the next one, and then jump chop so you can kind of hear how it all sounds. So you can know what type of P bass player you're attuned to, because some P bass players play differently on flats than they do on rounds, because it's more brightness in rounds than there are flats. So as a flat wound player, I tend to do a lot of more staccato stuff, which is a lot of more muted grooves. So the notes are really short, really hard, and I'm doing a whole bunch of filling, but I'm not letting the notes ring out. It's kind of again sticking with the kick drum to let you know what's happening and stuff. So that's me. So, but congratulations, Caitlin. I appreciate that. Appreciate you hopping in. Indianapolis, what's up? What's up? Paul Smith, what's happening? How you doing? Let's see. Okay, I meant to say, what section like church do you play pertaining to live church? Is there any way I can watch your services if you live stream them? Do you know this? Because this is your side of the world. I don't know where Life Church actually puts all their services. Do you know this?
Yeah. Um,
So where can they watch the service?
just go to YouTube and put in Life Church. It'll pull up all the services. If he's wanting to watch you play specifically, unfortunately, since we're at satellite campuses, we are not the broadcasted band. That happens in Edmond, but the music is on there, but you will not see either Bully or myself.
At least not yet. We haven't made it there.
I'll try.
Hey, listen, I'm all for it. I'm in the background usually. They put me in the shadows by the drums, but I step out every once in a while, see where that light's at. I see you coming down. Let me go ahead and yeah, fill every piece of this fade to black. So yeah, let's see. Oh man, Okay, let's go here. I started watching your channel because I like, man. Funny thing is, I don't play bass. I love the vibe of it. Don't play it yet though. Hop in, and then I corrected it, but yeah, like, okay, I can dig it. I have an actual, I have a lot of friends that do exactly what you do. They don't play, but they get the thing. Like they'll be listening and they can see it coming, but they don't know how I'm gonna get there. And they're just kind of like waiting and watching my face to see how I transition to whatever it is I do. Um, oh, here's something for you. All of my videos, Chance, and whoever's watching, the 21 people that are here, all of my videos are one take. Start. I mess up. I mess up. The only time I do transitions are if I just start rambling. I'm like, man, nobody cares about that. And I just cut that out and then come right back into the meat of the conversation. Or I do a different groove where I do a shout out to putting something in the mix. But if you go back and watch all my videos, there are no cuts, there are no edits. In fact, I kind of like that format because it takes me editing the videos completely down. I'm like, okay, let's get this start. You did something in the middle. Let's go to the end. Let's throw this logo up. That's it. So, a lot of my big videos, of course, the one that's where I'm in Guitar Center and the guitar player in the background across the store, that was a one tape because that was an accident. I didn't know that was happening. That video was supposed to be for my own library so that I know how a Grail bass sounds. And it was a Grail bass. And it was $800. And I just didn't have the bread to take it home. Nor could I bring it on as a carry on. But yeah, so all of my videos are one take videos. If you do see a transition, it's me saving you from me getting excited. Little known fact, but you won't see like a scene transition. You might see uh, a sped up version, like if I'm doing like I'm installing stuff. You're probably gonna see it whenever I do the video on this Harley Benton, where I'm like doing the wiring and cutting all the stuff, because you don't need to you don't need to hear me getting angry. So so I just kind of cut all that out or speed all that up and then just get to where I'm like, all right, playing. And here's another little piece. None of the grooves that you hear or none of the bass lines you hear are thought out. What you're hearing is what I'm doing straight off the cuff. I have no plan of how this is happening. I don't know if it's going to be good, but I know that I like the key G. Key G is good with me. So I usually start all my videos from G. That was my key. I can't play open keys. I'm not good at playing open keys at all. Like E, A, D, nope. Unless I got a 5 string bass, then you're going on a B string. Yeah. So these are behind the scenes, and I don't know if you can identify with this, but I know that you played songs. So this is a thing. Yeah. And also, this is completely fun for me. I never thought that anybody would want to freaking watch me. There's 18 people here right now. You're here talking to me real time. Never thought you would be here. I've heard of you. I've watched you play. Never thought that you'd drop in on a bass hang.
I tried to the last 2 times, but you never let me
No, that is not true.
in. I've
Don't
been
do
trying.
that.
Maybe not the
I
last,
mean,
but
now listen. No, cause see, don't do that. Cause okay, so here's gonna be a thing. Moving forward, all of my base hangs are gonna have the base hang link in the description. That way, you won't be able to say that because there's no way you cool people. So there's no way I would not have you on here. I ain't got nothing against you. You're a Life Church bass player. You good people to me.
I'm just giving you a hard time. There was
Yeah,
one time, and I think I got in out right at the end of it, and you and Low End were on here, and I really wanted to talk to Low End, and I was just right on the end of it. I think it
oh,
ended right about the time I got.
dude. Okay,
So
so look, another little announcement I actually wanted to say. I'm gonna try to start doing the bass hangs again on Sunday evenings. I don't know if you could actually do it,
oh yeah,
but okay, great. So I'll start doing promo for it on Saturday to let everybody know the bass hang is actually happening, so that people can be in the building and know that it's going down. And it only takes a text message from a man low end. If it hadn't been 10 o'clock where I just randomly did this, if this has been like 7 where it normally happens, it's 8 o'clock where he's at. He would have dropped in like whatever. Like that's how he is. That's how I am. So yeah, man. I'm giving all the secrets and all the little tidbits away right now. There are a few base builders that are out there that I'm kind of working with right now to try to get them on a base hang. I've done one, which is Ben, but
archetype.
he plays it like he's my luthier and he actually plays at the church. He did my bass. He did my bass. Well, there's another one coming. That's another tidbit I'm giving you.
Well, that's why I'm
Uh,
game so you could give me all the details right now about the new archetype.
cool. Give me 1 second. I don't mind doing it. All right, girl. Your presence has been required.
Is it done?
I hope you don't mind me taking you out. I know you sleep. Oh, oh, you look good. Did you do your hair? All right. Okay. So, this is her. This is my bass, the BTK5. Uh, I have a video about this bass where I run through everything, and that's going to be dropping on Wednesday. So, y'all watch for the demo. I already have that scheduled. It's going to be coming out Wednesday, the whole playthrough. Before I did the modification,
That color.
right here, yeah, I added in this switch after the video. So another video is gonna be coming out a little bit later on where I actually like play against what's happening. So, so I'll give you the layout. Just you want to know, so I'll tell you. Color, of course. Let's go to the back so you can get a good idea of the color.
I love
Right?
the the cover for the electronics one. So,
Yeah, man. It's a thing. It's an 18-volt system. Sparkle blue paint, gold hardware, gold ferrules. The neck is purple heartstring, which is the darker one, and Babinga. I said purple heart and Jatoba on the video, but I did correct it. It's Babinga and purple heart wood. It is a gun stock oil finish, so it's
love that.
extremely satin. Rolled edges. The frets are stainless steel. These inlays are mother of pearl, and they were actually filed. It's not something he doesn't have a CNC, so he cut all of these, threw them in there.
You know what
The
that
finger,
makes me think of? That's got a real bootsy vibe to it, and I freaking love it. Now, if you could get them to light up with a switch, now that would be.
oh, listen. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Eventually, whenever I become something, because this YouTube, I'm nobody. I'm still nobody. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna get the Warwick bass. I'm gonna get it. I don't know how much it costs, but I'm gonna get one. It's gonna happen. All the LEDs, all the pickups, all the switches. Yep, it's gonna happen. I'm gonna do it. I think it's like $5,000, $3,000, something way more than I would normally pay for a bass. I know that, but I would gladly pay that to have that little piece of yes, yes. And I play it at Life Church, and I'd have it on the hottest settings and have like yellow neon strings on it. And it's gonna be 5 string. I'm gonna tell you that off top. It's gonna be 5 string. Yep. Uh. So yeah.
Well, you know that the
So
ones that I play are basically the Warwick like competitor, right?
who you play?
Spectre. So
Yeah. Okay. I don't. I have nothing negative to say about Schecter. I used to have one. It was a
Spectre.
6 string stiletto studio.
No, Spectre, not Schecter.
Spectre.
Yes. Oh, now it's time for me to school you, my friend. It's
All
time to
right.
look at some faces. Let's see here.
Let's
Let me
do it. I
grab
might. Let's. I'll come back to the BTK5. I'll come back to it.
Oh,
Go ahead.
yeah, yeah, no, man, you go ahead. Let's finish that up first. I don't want to get you off.
All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. So I'm gonna try to run it quick. Okay. Cool. So I said ebony fingerboard, purple heart, wood, and babinga, hip shot ultralight tuners. Uh, got the blue sparkle blue, Seymour Duncan pickups, P and Music Man. Now it is set up for series, single coil, back single coil, and parallel. And the 4 band Audaire preamp is volume, blend, treble, high mid, low mid, bass. Hip shot on the back end here, 18-volt system, and got the colored
Yeah.
control plate cover. And the glow in the dark inlays are the fret markers, glow in the dark, or UV glow fret markers. So the blue lights charge it up, and then I can see whenever the lights turn out and the song changes. You don't know what you're missing if you don't got it. Now, go.
All right, so this is one of the newest ones. We'll get the headstock up there.
Ooh, hold on. Let me solo you. Let me solo you. Boom. Oh,
We got
is
the
that a is that
it's
a
actually
two?
got the arched back, so the back actually curves, which is something that Warwick does also.
Hmm.
Neck through. It's got the serial number if we can get that. Oh, I gotta find the camera. This, yeah. Hand signed on the back because they make them in New York. Let me see. I had to pull up the specs for this one. So maple neck through, flame quilted, spalted maple top, rosewood back or rosewood back on that. EMG
Hold on.
40 DC, 9-volt
Which
hazmat preamp.
which base is that coming from? Is that the thumb? Because I'm looking at the rounded blob horn right there.
On the top.
No, go to the
Oh,
body.
right here. Yeah.
Yeah, like the horns, like they're like blob. They're not the sharp situations that you would normally see. It's like they're coming for the thumb.
Well, technically, Stuart Spector did these first, and then Warwick created the thumb off of his NS bases, which he and Ned Steinberger designed together in like the 80s, I think. So Warwick got the idea for the thumb from this. Now, Warwick fanboys will tell you it's the other way around, but I'll promise you it's not.
Okay.
So this one's the what was it? Oh, abalone crown inlays.
Inlays, yeah.
Their inlays are super cool.
Okay.
Crown. So
And
that's that one. I've actually
what
got
strings?
these.
What strings you running?
This one has the Diodarios on it. Everything's backwards. I apologize to the viewers.
You good? No, it actually looks. I can read it. It looks right here. Okay.
Another one.
I need to go ahead and slide you a, set of MJCs and go ahead and convert you over, cause yeah. You really are a Spectre dude. That is wild. I've never met you.
So
I've
here's
never
another one
met
from
you.
their USA shop. This one's the Nebula base because of the finish. So,
Is that Aguilar pickups?
yep, this one's got 18-volt 18-volt Aguilar preamp with Aguilar pickups. This one's got a rosewood neck. The other one had an ebony. So that's dope. And then the last one here is redwood. This one's got the 18-volt EMG X's in it. The abalone and the it's not rosewood. Why did I say that? It's the rosewood. It's like rosewood, but I can't remember the name of the wood. So
Right.
this one was before he sold the company, and Stuart hand signed the back of that one. So that's pretty cool. They really only make about 200 or 300 of these a year, so that's why I like them so much. Yeah,
Dude.
you need to get your hands on one of these. I'll bring one over.
Yeah. I would love to do a demo. Please. Because
I'll let you do
every
the demo, you'll never want to give it back.
no, I'm not that way because I've had a few bases Lobster sent me over. One of which is actually right there. It's a short scale U5. It's actually right here. And I don't want to give that base back. But
I want you to play this one. So the
I
cool
listen,
with
I'm
this one is
I'm for it. Bring it. Bring it.
back on this one is actually made from recycled water tower wood. They used to be water towers on top of the skyscrapers in New York City. When they tore them down, he bought the wood. It's actually water cured redwood because of that water towers. So it's got a cool story too. Yep, all day Spectre, all day. So
Okay. Um Equipment aside, just for a second. Number one, I'm gonna hold you to letting me demo these bases on the channel. I'm gonna hold you to that. I just want you to know that. I'll give it back to you in a week. It's gonna be loved. Don't worry about it. I will tell you I'm gonna slap it. Hope you're okay with that. It's gonna get slapped. Hope you're alright with that. But I'll give you a set of MJC strings if I break anything. No, I'm gonna give you a set of MJC strings. Cause you need to experience it. And I kinda wanna know your opinion. It's the company that me and Lobster like. So
well, do you want to see more of them? There's
yeah, hell yeah, go ahead. I'm gonna go get the strings. Go ahead. Yes. Perfect. Got it. All right, I'm back. While he's getting, jeez, I thought I had a collection. Okay,
this is it.
Wally, that's a stout collection. All of your bases, three of your bases cost more than all of mine.
That's a dope drummer, Colin. I want to introduce you to him someday. I'll get him in a second, though. Howard Bethel, one of the dopest drummers I know.
Okay.
The last Spectre. This is actually from their Euro factory in the Czech Republic.
Okay.
This one, I'm not sure what the top on it is, but it actually has a small strip of rope Ugh, sorry, man. I'm tired. See, I'm good about gear, but I can't remember what the name of the woods are whenever I go to tell somebody about it.
Well,
So,
here's the thing. You got it, and they all sound different
oh,
to
this
us.
the
They
Bartolini.
s- they all sound different to us. So
Bartolini. Or
nobody else is gonna appreciate how awesome this is. So I shots out to you. I'm excited that I actually get to do this with you. It's pretty cool.
oh, oh, you ever use the fret wraps too?
Yeah,
Root gear?
yeah, I do.
Yeah, I've got.
Yeah,
Sure, you do.
yeah. I mean, I have one that I just kind of put on all of them.
Last one's actually not a Spectre, but if we're going to talk about P bases, I got to shout out Bill Nash out of Washington State.
Is that the bass you ran on that video?
Yep. So this
Yeah.
has Lawler pickups in it. He's like the number one builder of aged instruments. So it's relic to look like it's been played since the 60s. This is a 63 relic.
Okay.
So like the back of the neck is worn in, like it's been played for
Wow.
years. So this is the P
Wow.
bass that I play.
Okay.
I use this in the studio.
So so let me ask you this: do you classify yourself as a 5 string or 4 string player?
Five. The
Call
only way
yourself a
I
five?
can play this on a Sunday is if I have my synth bass with me, so I can get the lower notes.
Okay.
Or
I
I
mean
just like an octave pedal, I guess, would work. But it's not.
that's fair. That's fair. I've I have to go through each set list to see if I can pull out one of my fours and pull it off. But for the most part, I play fives. For the most part, it's could be laziness, but I call it convenience and proficiency efficiency. So
So yeah, I think that's about it for me. I know I
okay,
have a few more whenever we talk to on our
lobster.
church, but
Yeah.
the way I kind of do it is I'll accumulate a couple of them and then I'll trade them in or sell them and buy one of the Spectres that I showed you earlier because they not exactly affordable.
No, they're not. I know that because I've seen them, and I've never played one.
That's going to change.
Yeah, I've never played one. Well, I lie. I played one at a pawn shop, and it was one of the ones. It's at a pawn shop. So
It's still there.
no,
That was a long time.
it's yeah. This is probably about 4 or 5 years ago. I
Oh,
played one because I seen it, and I tried to play it smooth because they had it for like $800, right? So I seen it. I was like, that's a boutique bass. All right, let me see it. The dude, I have no idea who this person was, but he had to have been a mass murderer. I don't know. Like it was the E string, like progressively, it got closer to the fretboard the higher register you got. So like
okay.
the E string was like way off. And then you get to the G and it's just here. And I was like, bro, nobody said this could possibly be playable. And it was like blue. It was like a blue burl. And all it needed was a good polish job. And it would have been right back on top. But it was like blue burl. And then people with, beer and sticky fingers. And it was. I'd have to like sanitize it just to set it up and not have to take a shower. This is
Yeah.
neither here nor there. I left it there. But yeah, this,
Oh yeah.
this. Now, I have stainless and I have nickel. I don't know which one you prefer, but I have both. You're gonna get a set, so we'll make that an even trade off. Cool with that?
Yep.
I got strings. You got bass. I got bass.
Oh, I've been wanting
Cool.
to get on here with Low End because I know how much he hates these, but I love having this thing around because I take it to jams and everything. He has a hate for these cheap Steinberger spoons. I wanted to get on here and be like, I just bought my first bass, Low End. What do you think?
This is a family show, and I'm very sure he'll cuss you out. I'm extremely sure he'll cuss you out.
Dude, he
I'm like,
hates. I
let
freaking
me.
love that thing, dude. If we do an '80s cover at the church, it's coming out. I don't care. Glad I didn't watch
Oh,
it before I bought one. I wouldn't have bought it.
yeah, it's a thing, man. So like, um, yeah, I watched this video where he like demoed it. He chewed him. He chewed him up. I was like, oh no.
He hated.
Okay. Let's go back to the people and see what's up. Oh man, we just got somebody drop in. Hold on a second. Let's see. La 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 la. Jeez, there's a lot of people. Okay, let's come back
There's a
here.
lot of people wanting to drop in.
No, there's a lot of people that said something while we went on that whole spiel.
Not the
Okay,
specters of it. Probably not.
yeah. Let's see. Bully, do y'all guys live stream services that popped up? Let's see. Hey, Bully, check out Shop Base from France and his Tri 51P with those two. Okay, it's his signature bass. Sounds good. All right, cool. Check him out. What's going on, Kronos? What's happening, JD? Utah? I'm not actually sure where I found you from. The beach. That's funny. Let's see. Mo Oliver checking in from Edmond. What's going on? Hope you're still here. Sorry it took so long. Let's see.
I couldn't shut up. Sorry. I'll be quiet.
No, man. This is what this is. This is what this whole thing is for. We get excited for this type of thing. So, you know, let's see. Just picked up a Fender Rumble 40 Studio. Great amp. I got the Big Brother version over here. And a Yamaha TRBX 174 bass. Very solid as well. Okay. Yeah, you gig mode. Well, you coffee shop gig mode there because it's a 40, so you ain't pushing like talking about. But you have the amp models. You can do all type of stuff. DMB watching from Mississippi. That's funny. Just finished jam. His fingers are done for the night. It, all right. Seattle, what's going on? Wow. Okay. Edmonton, Canada. Old Canada. I can dig it. Got a cat. Edmond, Oklahoma. Yeah, man. I can dig it. Hey, check out Life Church. They got the home campus. Check
That's
out Life Church. You know what I'm saying? See if you can slide in. I'm sure they'd love to have a young bassist on their team. Let's see. All right, all right, all right. I think I said that. Okay, so we got a question for you, I believe. What is that strap thing across it?
That's the Groove Gear fret wraps.
Yeah. So go ahead and explain what those actually do.
Uh, I'm sure you could explain it better than me. I just use it to deaden noise at the nut, but I know if you're a slapper or a tapper, it has other functions. But
No, that's pretty much it. The higher you go, the further you slide it in. That's pretty much how it goes. For the most
when
part,
you slide it up on the neck, it will deaden the open strings. So then when you're slapping or tapping, you're not getting a lot of open string noise in
yeah.
there.
So it's not a necessity,
No.
It's more like a
Put it on there to look
to
cool and never use it.
and also it can kind of be a crutch. It can kind of be a crutch. So I got it whenever I bought this one that I have. I got it for my 6 string bass, right? The one that I built, which is over there. It's right here. So it's the SX bass, Audair preamp, hot rodded my stock pickups. Nice JZ3 preamp with the switching for the different pickup loadings. It's solid. Like if I have to do a solo gig and I'm like running it with a looper pedal and some like effects, that's the bass that I actually use. But I ended up finding out that I ended up depending on those notes being deadened whenever I'm doing a whole bunch of solo stuff. And I
On the
like switch between being bombastic with the slapping and also doing all the stuff that I'm doing, right? So whenever I didn't have that on there, it sounded muddy because the B string or E string is just ringing out while I'm doing all the stuff I'm doing because I just depended on it being there around the third fret to deaden those heavier strings. Same thing with the funk. And I have that over here somewhere when I have to do like coffee shop. Like I'm probably gonna pick that up and throw it on a bass I have up here that I'm gonna beat up or whatever. I might take. Oh, I should probably take that one out. That one's a sexy one. I should probably take that one. I might take that one. Who knows? Um, yeah. So I ended up depending on that to be there. So I had to like spend a lot of time not using it so that I can get those natural motions back down to where I don't think about it or need it. And everything became, good. Somebody think you boss hog, so you got it. You got the juice.
small.
Yeah, you got the juice.
No,
Oh man.
the
Let's
hazard.
see. Let's see. La 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 la. What's bully? Your channel's always oh, evidently it's supposed to be what's up, bully. Your channel's always entertaining education for a new baby. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Um, I kind of started this so that anybody could play bass or have the inspiration to play bass. I don't think I'm that good, but what I do think is that I love playing this. I love playing drums and bass, and who don't like to groove? Like who don't like that's happiness for me. So if I'm not performing in front of people, a la COVID-19, all of my energy goes to where I can push out something that I can get feedback to, vibe with people. Like that's the thing. So that's actually where the bass hang actually stemmed from. It's kind of I want to know that I'm actually connecting with the people that I'm actually making the content for, whoever that is, other than my mom, which was the primary goal whenever I started this channel. So the fact that I hit 26K blows my mind, and I'm
Got
progressively working.
28. Dude, my
Huh?
channel's got 29.
29 what?
29
Like
subscribers.
29 people?
Yeah, 29 subscribers.
Oh, that's what's. Well, listen. Yo, what? Okay, so. Okay, I thought you was saying 29K. Now, let me
No,
tell you this.
yeah, that was
Let
the.
me. let me tell you this. 26K has to start from somewhere, right? You can't just unless you do some type of viral BS and the news, the national news pushes your story out. You're not gonna start on 30,000 subscribers unless you're nationally known for everybody, right? So, what I'm gonna tell you is the first 5 videos that I actually put out, trash quality. Trash. Same me, just the camera, the attempt. They're all still one take because I don't have any editing software. All still one take. Just the dude being a dude with the bass. Now, what I need to tell you is it gets better. So here's something for you to chop up, right? I got 26K on here, YouTube, right? I have 1,000 subscribers on Instagram. I put more new content out on Instagram because it's shorter. I can pump that out. I do like 10 videos in 15 minutes. And the other 5 minutes is me chopping it, throwing it up, chopping it, throwing it up, and then doing hashtags or whatever the heck I do to the videos. So the following I have here doesn't translate to the different platforms. I have a Facebook page that's also getting this very same video. It just, sometimes you catch a lane and you hope that the others follow along. Mine, they don't. I got like maybe 2,000 subscribers, but I have like 5 endorsements. So the Instagram thing, whatever I'm doing isn't working, and this YouTube thing for right now is. I don't know. So I do what I want to do on YouTube. That's it. Now just take a clip, throw it on Instagram, so my mom can watch. That's pretty much what I do. That's it. So you know what I'm saying. It goes like that. I don't even know that I want to be famous. Like, what's it like to be Marcus Miller or Victor Wooten? Like, what's it like to be nationally like Larry Graham? You may not know his face, but you know his sound.
Oh.
What's it like to be that dude? I don't know if I want it. I'm gonna keep it completely.
I get enough taste of that at the church, dude. Like here in Broken Arrow, I don't know how it is for you around where your campus is, but I'll go out to eat somewhere and almost always meet somebody from the church when I do. So I'm always having to watch what I'm saying in public. And
Wait,
I
which
had a guy
broken?
come up
Which
to me. I had a
which
guy
broken?
come up to me. Get this story. I'm a nobody, dude. Yeah, I play at the church, but I had a guy come up to me and was like, "Yeah, I had a full conversation with you at Walmart the other day." I went up and I said, "Yeah, you're the bass player at Life Church. Like you play, I know who you are." And he said, "I talked to this guy for 5 minutes before he told me that it wasn't you, but he knew who you were because other people had thought that that guy was me and tried to talk to him." I'm just like that poor freaking guy. Like he said, I'm not that guy, but I know who he is because other people have done the same thing to him. That's just crazy to me.
That's
That's
that's pretty funny.
I
That
got
that's pretty funny. You you got locally famous and made other people of similar stature locally famous. It's like you reposted his face. That's basically what you did. So I've had this weird situation happen to me. I was in Walmart, right?
always starts in Walmart.
Bro, I was in Walmart pre-COVID, right? So I have no mask on. I got a hoodie on, because I'm pretty much always in hoodies whenever I do my videos. It's just my comfortable wear. I don't have to think about what I'm wearing. Black hoodie, standard issue. All right, cool. Got the black hoodie on. Just went there trying to get some shrimp, some cauliflower rice. Gonna do me a cauliflower type of shrimp fried rice situation. Getting all that together. That's the plan for the evening. And I had I had a guy who was in the same area looking at salmon because I was in the frozen food looking at uncooked shrimp. Right, it's right there. He was like,
Yeah, I know that look.
"Bully the dude,
Yeah.
you now understand this. This is pre-COVID, so I don't have a mask to hide my expression of. So all he sees is this right here. So he's walking, and I hear him stop because I'm up here looking. I'm like, all right, cool. So which one would be better? Do I want colossal shrimp or do I want small shrimp, and so I can have a lot more of them in each bite? I think I'm gonna go with the small shrimp. How many bags of cauliflower rice do I need? Probably need about two. Gonna do with the family. Like these are the things that are in my head as he walks up and he does.
Yep.
And I was like, sup? He's like, bully the kid? And I was like,
No, never heard of it.
no, no, I'm not that smart. I'm scared right now because I don't know what's about to happen. So, me being me, I was like, yes. Dude, I follow you on your channel, bro. That Guitar Center video, hilarious, bro. I was like, I don't. Uh, this is the same shirt. I just chopped the sleeves off it.
Dude, I remember one time, man, I went to one of the Mexican restaurants. It was like El Tequila or something.
uh,
My wife and I went to dinner, and it was after one of the Saturday services, and I was pissed about something. So I was just kind of like I was in a mood. So I was going off about something like not super bad, but I was kind of getting some things off my chest. Something that happened, something stupid. So I like do all of this, and I'm finally done with my food. As soon as I get done, like venting to my wife, table behind me gets up, like right booth behind me gets up. As I walk by, they said, "Good music today." I'm like, "Oh crap, I'm fired."
I'm glad I'm not.
These Broken Arrow people, man.
Okay, wait. What campus in Broken Arrow are you at?
Yeah.
Wait. Wait. Before you say that, hopefully I talked over you and they didn't hear that. Are you. Well, are they going to know?
What?
Hmm. Is your campus in front of a Wendy's or is
Yes.
it in front of a Sonic? Wendy's. Interesting. Okay. I'm just going to.
But I'm very
Okay.
familiar with the other one you're talking about. Pre-COVID,
Yeah.
I would go over there on the nights and on Wednesdays. So
Yeah. The Wednesdays, that's me. Most times I'm at Midtown location. I
I've
don't
never
know, man. I don't want to invite people to be weird at
maybe
my place of worship.
for you, man.
It's it's a thing, and it should you should. I'm a cool dude, but people are awkward, and I'm not famous, so I don't know how to take this. You get what I'm saying?
They just want to get a better look at you. Come on.
Nah, here's the thing though. You only gonna catch. Where's my stuff at? Hold up. You only gonna catch. Where? Give me, give me something. Hold on. I'm gonna take this hat off, which I'm using as a. You only gonna catch this. That's it. That's all you gonna get. I'm using this as a. What do you call it? A the cat thing. It's stopping the wind noise.
Whatever.
Yeah, cause this is hot and this fan I got above my head is just doing. Woo,
The
woo,
masks
woo, woo.
don't do no good for me with people, man. I went to Walmart one day. And everything happens in Walmart. Freaking walking through Walmart. It was when that big snow came through that Sunday, and it just dumped all that snow, and nobody saw it coming. So everybody was like, I'd go to
Buying
Walmart.
bread, taking
Yeah,
all the bread.
yeah. I was trying to get some last minute groceries, and I see that guy. One of these guys keep looking at me. Do the look again. What's the look? Do it real good.
Uh,
Yeah, yeah, that one. And he finally, I'm just thinking, what do you need, man? He's like, when are they adding the Sunday night services back? I'm like, I don't know. After COVID goes away,
I
he's
don't
like,
know,
we like,
man. I don't think we're gonna ever be the same. I don't think it's ever gonna be the same. Let me say this for the 11 people that are here, y'all are troopers.
yeah,
If
no,
y'all
yeah,
want to drop in and say what's up, the link is in the description. Just click the link. It'll send you right to where we are, and I'll bring you in and say what's up or whatever if that's what you want to do. If not, cool. Keep on watching. But yeah, COVID has changed my whole perspective on talking to people. Used to be when you cough, I would wonder if you're okay. Now, you cough, I got to get out of there. I got to go. I gotta go. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. Listen. We're both larger people. My name is Bully, right? So we have more surface area to get sick. And I'm not here for any of it, baby. I'm not here for any of it. No, I'm trying to be as small as possible, which is why I wear black hoodies. Yeah, most people didn't know I had tattoos. No, I'm rapper tatted. I am rapper tatted.
on stage, I gotta slim down somehow. So.
Nah, well, look here, man. If you happy, if you're happy, be happy. Don't let nobody make you feel bad. I'm not happy, so I'm gonna try to be smaller. I like to be average bully instead of big bully. One time, just one time.
I had a guy one time. It always comes back to the church. This is not an endorsement for the church. We just happen to be affiliated with the same organization, so we're gonna tell stories.
And also the church. Also, the church is awesome.
Yeah,
Life Church is great. Let me go ahead and do this little infomercial. Greg Rochelle just dropped a video or just dropped a book 2 weeks ago. Top 5 Amazon, top 5 Audible. You can draw whatever you want to from that. I know he's going to be a bestseller in New York soon. I love this church. I want it to go to Houston so that whenever I move, I can just transition instead of find a new place to be. Infomercial.
there you go.
Fully devoted followers of Christ. Now, go ahead, Chance.
We had a guy come in from the city, Oklahoma City, came down, fill in for our keyboard player because we needed one weekend. I was in my all black like I always am. Apparently, he went around the next day telling everybody that I was like a giant shadow. He's like, why does that guy wear all black? He looks like a giant shadow. I don't talk to that guy anymore. I don't need that.
yeah, that. Listen, he did the right thing. He didn't say it to you.
Yeah, to my face.
He didn't say it to you.
This man also said, now, let me just preference this. This man, little scrawny, long-haired, hippie-looking dude. He also told one of our guys, and I quote, with the Trump hand, and I quote, how did he put that? I thought I was underdressed until I saw all you guys. I love it. Great.
Uh, don't.
We're not going to get into that.
Now, here we go. put it in the private chat as to who this person is, because I need to know him so I can not like him personally.
I've got more stories that we'll talk about another time. That's
All
just
right,
it gets better.
cool.
He
Oh, it
listens
gets
to that.
better.
I don't
It
think
gets
he'll do
better.
that.
Oh,
Oh,
I
our
love
our
this.
drummer decided to take him out on the town. Took this kid out on the town because he was in Tulsa by himself. Drove up just to help out. Took this kid, took him to the center of the universe here in Tulsa, and then took him out to eat. He wanted a restaurant that was Tulsa exclusive, not a chain. The whole hippie thing.
Okay,
The
Albergese.
next
Okay.
day, he tells everybody after this dude took him out on the town the night before. He said, "Yeah, he took me to the center of the universe, and that was stupid. And then he took me to this restaurant, and it sucked." It's just like, dude, man.
How how
And
old
then
is this dude?
he finished it all up by saying, if you guys were up in the Oklahoma City area at the campuses, you'd probably all be fired by now. Oh man,
Oh, you need to tell me who this dude is, cause that's a
the dude who ended
yeah,
up
that's a
again.
yeah
I
thing.
tattled on somebody so fast in my life. I said, "You
That's
ain't gonna
a
believe what this guy said."
that's a thing you get seen for. Like I'd come see you, brother. I'd come see you.
Probably watching this right now.
Oh, I I'm I'm gonna be diplomatic and I'm gonna be diplomatic about this. Um, if you're watching this channel, that means you're somewhat of a fan, or you're keeping tabs so that you can hate efficiently. Either way, thank you for the viewership. That being said, don't let me find you.
uh, he
Yeah,
was,
I'm.
man, he was one of those
Yeah,
guys that was so goofy, you just kind of let it pass. It's just like,
no
you're
chance, chance. I don't I don't let it pass. Cause I'll give you two strikes. I'm not baseball. I'm not Jesus. You hoping for somebody to be holy.
two strikes. You
God's
miss.
not God's not done with me yet. Listen, our mission is to lead followers to lead people to become fully devoted followers of Christ. I'm one of those people. I'm not perfect. However, as God is working with me, I'm going to work with you. So, if there's something that is needed to be said with the love of Christ, I'm going to say it.
Oh man,
No,
yeah,
man, you're a better person than me.
we're sitting
You are a
there
better.
with this kid. I mean, some people got some shots in on the kid. We're sitting there with this kid, and I say kid because he's a youngin. But one of the guys that's talking to him is like, "Yeah, man, I lost like," and this dude's already skinny. Like he's got to run around the shower in circles just to get wet, dude. Like he's skinny. He's like, "Man, I've lost like 20 pounds here recently." And one of the guys goes, "Well, why don't you look down? I think you found it." The kid goes, "I struggle with anorexia." Dead serious. He gets butthurt and offended by that, and then proceeds to be butthurt and offended the rest of the time that he was there. Oh man, it's
Dude, the jokes I'd have. The joke, like, it's a thing. Like, I don't have to be nice to you if I'm not going to see you later. What's the worst you're gonna tell my worship leader what I said to you after what you said? Nah, man. I'm not that saved. I'm not. I'm not that saved. I'm not. Ah,
yeah,
drinks cup.
funny stuff.
Anyway, Chance, you have literally made this experience phenomenal. I had no idea what I was gonna do, and I'm exceedingly glad that you dropped in because I was just gonna chop it up with everybody that's out here. Completely happy to do that, just to let everybody know that I'm back doing bass hangs. So this coming Sunday, I'm gonna be doing a bass hang at 7 p.m. CDT. Adjust your schedules accordingly. I'll be throwing a flyer up on Saturday.
You know I'm going to be there, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to set my chair up with this bass just sitting in it. I'm not even going to be in the chair when it comes
Bro,
on. This is just
listen,
going to be
perfect
sitting there
spot.
for low
The
end.
perfect spot. Perfect spot. Put it on that wall. Put it on that
Yeah.
wall where that knob is. Put it right. Put it
Yeah.
right there on the wall. Oh, Lobster's gonna make a decision about you immediately, and I'm not gonna say anything about this bass. He's not gonna watch this. He's not watching this because he's asleep. It's 11 or 12 where he's at. Oh, it's gonna be so great. Just have it sitting there,
Yeah.
propped up against that door.
Yeah.
That's how you do it, and you just leave it there. Don't bring in the specters. No, you let him make his decision about you based on that bass, and then the relationship is solidified.
I'd be like, is that seriously the only bass you got? Yeah, you want to
No, dude, no. He's not even that type of person. What Lobster's gonna do is say, "Hey,
judge me the whole time is what he's going to do.
oh yeah," and I'm gonna be the one to say, "Man, what's that bass propped up against the wall?" And then Lobster's gonna blow up internally. Oh,
I can't wait for
oh yeah. I hope.
We are
Matter
going
of fact,
to troll Lobster so freaking hard with this.
matter of fact, tomorrow midday, I'm gonna go ahead and send him. I'm gonna send him an invite and try to lock him down for Sunday at 7, so that we can do it for like an hour and a half. Be there, please. Everybody that's watching, be there, cause it's gonna be hilarious. Lobster.
I'm like sitting there trying to think of what else I can do. I can like take a string off of it, put a capo on it.
Oh.
Stupid to it. Make it look even dumber than what it
is. Yes. Oh my god.
Take the strings off and be like, I really only use the B and E string. I don't really feel like I need the other ones. So I just took them off. And I use this capo because I don't really know how to change keys. Just stick a capo on it.
Chance, I didn't know you had this in you.
Oh, I love
it. Okay. Oh my god, no. What? No.
Yes, they do. But
don't do that.
It's one of the sins of music to do that, so don't do it. Will it work? Yes. Should you do it? No.
Oh, I think I peaked when I said no that time. Oh, he's a dick too. Oh. Okay. You've earned this. You've earned this.
You need to let me know now what other things I can do to mess with him. He's got to have other needs. I want to hit all at once.
Dude. Oh, say that you haven't changed your strings in years.
I need to go find some rusty ass strings to put on there. Just like go to a music store. I need just a set of rusty old.
All right, so dig it. Any bass, this is just a Lobster thing. You should go ahead and subscribe to Low End Lobster.
Yes,
his content is a lot better quality than mine. I'm working to get to that standard and then just be me at that level for now. but like he's helped me out evolve my channel into what it was or what it is now. And yeah, he's a quality dude. He owns like 70 bases. I'm not exaggerating. He has a wall of 10 or so Ernie Ball Music Mans. I'm gonna give you this chance, and for the 13 that are watching right now, you ready? I moved a base that he sent me off because the video hasn't came out where I found out. Do I want to do this? Do I want to do this?
Wow. Do you? Do you? Do you? Yeah, you do. Do it.
I do.
Do it.
All right, cool. I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm gonna flash it for a second, and then you have it now. Ready? Ready? Here we go. If you seen it, you seen it. Rewind it. Whatever. It was there for a second. Done. Now, thank y'all for watching. I've been Alan Brown, aka Bully the Kid. Thank you to my special guest, Chance Copage. I appreciate you dropping in, man.
The
You
fun
made-
will continue Sunday at the base hang. I will
Oh,
have to
bro,
make
I'm
Tuesday.
I'm
Just
excited.
perfect.
I'm excited. I'm excited. I may even come in at 6:30, just so I can have an extra time to just prepare for what's about to happen. But I'm gonna say 7. I'll bring you in. It's gonna be great. Yeah, I'll send you the invite ahead of time so you have it and you can just drop in whatever.
You got it, man. Looking forward to it.
Bro, thank you. It's been a pleasure. I appreciate it. This is oh shoot. Okay, I'm glad I didn't put this name pick up in tonight and record a video because this is funny. So, yeah. Till next time, I've been Alan Brown, aka Bully the Kid.
I'm Chance
Easy.
Coppage. Peace.
Hey, go follow Chance Coppage on YouTube, man. Go
Be
ahead and
my
plug your channel
30th
while we're here.
subscriber.
Go ahead and plug your channel.
Chance Coppage Music. Go there to see all of my Tejano music covers and be my 30th subscriber. And what do you get for being that? Absolutely nothing. But hey, you can tell unlike Bully,
All
I
right, man.
take away for free.
Hey, that's where we at now.